Welcome back to another season of Sports Scene. I'm Nora Bazell. In this episode, you'll see some incredible journeys of our teen BCPS athletes. We've got an inspiring comeback story and a standout football player who will amaze you. First up, we have Sophia Say, a senior cheerleader who faced a major knee injury, but it didn't defeat her. Sophia's determination and perseverance got her back on the mat.
Adversity doesn't define you.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's just what you do with it that makes the whole difference. Cheerleading was the sport that I chose because my sister and my mother were both very involved initially, and then I chose to do it because they are two really big role models to me, and it's something that I've gotten decently good at.
S-S-E-S-C-O-R-E.
So how you feeling? He's feeling good, feeling strong. Recovery has been linear, but I feel confident in myself.
Awesome.
I got injured in late September of 2022, and I got injured when I was in a stunt. It was the end of practice, probably the last thing that we were doing, and I fell out of a stunt and just landed on a locked knee, and it just instantly happened.
Sophia suffered a serious knee injury, a partially torn meniscus, fully torn ACL, and bad bone bruising.
Unfortunately, we had to go through this with her older sister first, so we were prepared for it. So making her comfortable immediately after the surgery and making sure she was cared for was obviously her top priority, but in the back of your mind is ensuring that they stay engaged. You want to make sure that your child doesn't slip into a depression or lose their identity when it was so wrapped up in their sport.
Not returning to cheer definitely crossed my mind because I knew how physically challenging it was going to be cheering all those years and then have a season-ending injury. It was just gonna be tough to get back into, but in my heart, I knew I was going to the whole time. It's just not something that I was ready to give up with yet.
With a lot of hard work, Sophia pushed herself. After an 11-month recovery period, she's back even stronger.
Making her comeback has been very inspiring.
That was a nice basket.
And in my opinion, I think she's come back even stronger. She's come back an even better athlete, not only just physically, but also mentally.
Fight gold, fight white, fight tonight.
I think she's been an inspiration because no one really realizes how difficult it can be to get the sport taken away from you and how much work it has to be to get back to where you were originally. And I think it's given her a lot more motivation and determination in the sport today after everything that she went through.
Watch that Hereford team go, Hereford go. Throw your hands.
I realized how much I missed it really when I was gone, so I'm very thankful to be back on there with them.
Watching her perform again, you can really see what her comeback means to her, but also a reminder of how sweet a comeback can really be.
Yell H, H-S.
Next up, our Athlete Spotlight features Amori Hills, an outstanding senior offensive and defensive lineman who's committed to University of Maryland. His coach considers him a gentle giant, showing us that talent and character goes a long way.
Milford Hills, senior lineman, Milford Mill Academy, class of 2025.
His 6'6", 315-pound frame dominates both sides of the line of scrimmage, and he is a 3-star prospect committed to the University of Maryland. Despite his success, he's had an interesting start to his athletic journey.
I started playing football when I was in 9th grade. I never played a sport before that. My brother brought me to a high school workout, and ever since then, putting in all the work, eventually I just fell in love with it because I feel like it's very rewarding when you have to work hard for something.
He has been a major impact for the Millers as a humble and committed student athlete.
He's just different, and besides his girth and his height, of course, but just him as a person, first one on the field, gentle giant, doesn't say too much. And when I say different, I'm talking about different in a good way. He's quiet. I don't think I've ever seen him with headphones on. So I'm not sure if he's like listening to music. He's just different from the majority of the kids in a good way.
His good ways help the offense to go.
Having him on the line helps us get better because he's big, so people when they come in there, like they try to blitz, a lot of people are afraid of his size, so every time they try to blitz, people go in there scared or timid. So me running behind that, it just makes it easier for me and our offense in general.
I love playing offense because like ever since I started playing football, I was taught both sides, but O-line always felt like normal to me. It always felt good.
He's going to run when you say run. He's going to run through somebody. He's going to finish the play. So we're talking about from the snap to the whistle. That's what I love about him, the way he finishes plays. So, man, he's got a bright future.
I feel like Coach Reggie White is a very good influence on me because he played the same positions I played, and him making it all the way to the NFL, it shows me that I could like also do the same exact thing one day. And it gives me an idea of where I can see myself one day in the future because he did it already.
Off the field, Amori is a 3.0 student athlete. He's on the wrestling team, and he's a great cook, which he learned from his Jamaican father at the young age of 8 years old. When he's not cooking or on the mat or on the field, you might find him playing his guitar, displaying yet another aspect of his creativity.
Him being that type of guy who he is and a leader in the classroom, not just on the field, but in the classroom as well, it's a mentor for us as the younger group grows up.
With his blend of talent, dedication, and humble spirit, Amori is poised for greatness. We can't wait to see what's next.
Now that was an inspiring episode. Thank you for joining us on Sports Scene. Keep watching our amazing student athletes chase greatness. Until next time, I'm Nora Bazell. See ya!